Hello and welcome! My name is FlameLeviathan, also known as Flame Knight 15, and this is the tutorial and introduction video for the Dragon Egg plugin, custom coded for Chivalry Craft. With me today is my alternate account, also known as Kirito Swordsman. Today we'll be demonstrating how this plugin works, what the benefits are of it, and just some more general information about the plugin and what it does so that all of the players that are playing Chivalry or plan to play Chivalry know what this plugin basically does. So to begin, let's show you what these dragon eggs are. And so essentially what these dragon eggs are really just dragon eggs. They are just regular dragon eggs that have a special name and special attributes about them. More importantly, just, their regular details, but level and experience differentiate. One of the big parts about this plugin is how each faction is able to have their own egg. So to get into how to get your own egg, we have to get into basically what allows you to break those eggs. You need a special item called the trusty old Dragon Breaker. Now let's get into this item a little bit more right over here next to the egg. The trusty old Dragon Breaker. It's an efficiency 10, luck of the sea 10, arcane egg breaker. It's a mythical item that can bring great fortune upon the faction that uses it to remove an egg from another's territory. This item can be used to remove a dragon egg, and warning, upon using this mystical pickaxe to break an egg, a random misfortune will occur in the surrounding area. Be careful not to disturb the egg too much, it will anger the dragons. So, this part has yet to be implemented. I have it just waiting. I just need to uncomment some code and it'll be implemented. But I wanted to develop it a little bit more. So right now, all you have is just some general debuffs when mining the egg, but we'll get into that a little bit later. So to begin, first you have to find an egg, and they will be found throughout the wilderness. They'll be found in factions. They'll be found maybe in the war zone. It varies. They can be almost anywhere. But you need to find an egg and you need to have this item. To break it, you simply just start mining it. And you can mine it with your fist like this. And, yeah, you have to use the pickaxe. You thought, nope, you have to use the pickaxe. So you mine it like this. And so as you can see, you get some general debuffs. That are weakness, mining fatigue, nausea, and blindness. And I think I'm actually going in the wrong direction here. But basically, these general debuffs kind of disorient you and make it so that you can't really get away with the egg too easily or really anything with the eggs. The point of this is to kind of make it a fair game for all factions to kind of get their own egg. There are not going to be enough eggs for every single faction. It's not going to happen because that kind of defeats the purpose. We'll get into that a little bit more later. So the first thing that I really want to go over about eggs is what you can do with them. You cannot put them in ender chests. You cannot put them in PVs. You cannot place them in furnaces or really drag them and edit where they are in your inventory. You can't put them in dispensers or droppers or anything like that. You can't do anything. You can't press Q and drop it. The only thing you're able to do is put it in a regular chest or put it into a trapped chest. So that's basically all you can really do besides placing it down. So now, you'll notice when I try placing it down, I can only place this in my own faction territory. So I am going to create a faction. I'm going to create my signature faction knights, and we are going to claim this land right here. So we are going to place this egg down, and voila! We can see again. So as you can see, this pops up. So you have the regular name that you found over there, and now you have a level and this little bar under here, and I think most of you will probably know that this is the XP bar. So you can right click on the egg and it will show you the level, experience, power, and in possession of knights, and it'll give you some general information down here as well. So to get into this a little bit more, I'm going to show you the great part about this egg. You can use XP to level it up. So the only way to level up an egg is to use XP, and to level it up, you have to take XP bottles and right-click it on the egg. If you use a regular XP bottle, you'll get random amounts of XP applied to the egg. So as you add more and more XP, you'll notice that the XP bar begins to increase. it shows how much of the max XP you have filled. And as you can see right there, so we have filled almost more or less a tenth of the amount of XP that we need to put in there. And that's basically what that means right there. So just to kind of move this along faster, I'm going to move, and that's a little bit too much XP. We're going to do XP bottle, we'll go with 5,000 here. So we'll upgrade this egg right here, and voila, we have a level 2 egg. So then we can just upgrade it again, and just keep upgrading it, and upgrading it, and upgrading it, until we get to level 5. Alright, so now we're at level 5. Igneal has grown to level 5. Your faction now has a power boost of 4 thanks to your Igneal. How power boost works is every 5 levels, your power boost will increase by 4. So if we were to get this up to 10, it would be 8 power boost for the entire faction. The way you can look at it is the level divided by 5 times 4. That's the equation I used. So you can use that to upgrade it, and so as you can see, we can go and do /f who, and we have our power boost of 4 here. And so now let's say that we're getting raided. Oh gosh, okay, that's a little dramatic. We're getting raided. Anyway, I'm gonna take this egg and I'm gonna try running away with it and hiding it in my secret vault. And so I come over here and I hide in my vault, and then the raid stops, and we're like, okay, good, we can put our egg back down. So we put it back down, and it's level 1, and the XP is gone. This is not a bug. Please note this. This is not a bug. So I really do not want to be getting bug reports about this. This is not a bug. It is intended to act this way. If you remove your egg, it's a penalty. You lose your level, and you lose your XP. However, you do not lose your power boost. You still have your power boost. That only works if a person in your faction destroys your egg. If someone else destroys your egg, you will lose your power boost. All your power boost. So that means if you have power boost from some other way than just the egg, you will also lose that. So you really have to be careful and protect this egg. So I'm going to get into a little bit more about what these dragon eggs are, are these dragon eggs able to be destroyed by TNT or creepers or lightning and that kind of stuff in my test area over there? So we'll be right back. We'll head right over there, and then we'll head back over here, and I will provide a little bit more information. So now we're at a kind of like exclusive testing area where I want to show you guys, the durability, I guess, of these eggs, because some of you might be wondering, if we're raiding, then we might destroy the egg or something, So, basically, I'm going to show you guys what the egg is susceptible to and impervious to and all that. So, what can and can't destroy it. So, we're going to place this down right here. So, we have this egg here. So, we're going to start out with just, TNT. We're just going to see what happens with TNT here. Oops, oh well. So as you see, it's impervious. It can't be destroyed by TNT. Let's place some creepers around. Creepers don't do it either. Let's see if we can't make them supercharged. So we'll do smite, and we will just Alright, so as you can see, and I got that. Alright. So as you can see, I can't be destroyed by that either. So what happens if we if it's an item floating on the ground? So I got my super breaker here. Arcane egg breaker, I mean. So now what we're going to do is we're going to fly away so we don't pick it up, and there it is on the ground. So we'll, let's light it on fire. As you can see, it disappeared. Technically, it actually didn't. You just have to walk near it and pick it up. So we'll place it back down, and we're going to get a bunch of eggs this time. And I am in creative, so it's not like a duper glitch or anything. We'll place down lava, see what happens with lava here. Looks like it's gone. It's actually not. Haha, I got you. Let's see, what else can we do? We will smite it with lightning. Let's go slash smite. It's still there, as you can see. So let's try a cactus here. So what we're gonna do is, all right, there we go. And let's just drop all that in there. Alright. So let's go like that. And now it may look like it has disappeared as well, but it actually hasn't. You just have to go down and pick it up. Let's see if... Actually, I don't really want to do that there. Let's see if explosions will destroy it. Oh man, this is going to be really difficult. So let's just light a few explosions here. As you can see, TNT explosions don't destroy it. Oh, that was a double test. I mean, we put it in fire and exploded it, and it's still there. Why it does that weird thing where it like disappears until you walk next to it, I'm not exactly sure, but you know, the entity is still there, so you just have to go by and pick it up. So that might be a little fun thing that the admins troll you guys with, is like throw an egg into the lava and you have to walk around in the lava until you find it or something. So then let's do another double where we slash smite, and then you know, what supercharged creepers will do versus regular creepers, not really anything, but so as you can see, it's impervious to everything, nearly everything, if not everything. So you can try and destroy it. If you manage to destroy it, let me know. You've lost an egg, but you have definitely helped me out with a bug, and I'll probably give your egg back because I don't want to be a mean jerk. But so that's the kind of like testing part of the egg, you know, what will and will not destroy it, and what will not destroy it is everything, basically. So, yeah. Alright, so we are back. So, as you saw, the eggs cannot be destroyed in any way, shape, or form. If you can destroy the egg, kudos, and tell me, because I really need to fix it. You should not be able to destroy these eggs. Although they may disappear, they can't really be destroyed. So, now what we are going to do is show you how, or rather what happens if someone else destroys your egg. So here I have my trusty alt, and he is going to take that pickaxe, and basically what he is going to do is he is going to run over here, and he is going to mine this egg. He's mining it, he's mining it, he's mining it, he's mining it. Bam! Alright, he got the egg. So he's really slow now. He doesn't... He's a little disoriented. He has the custom enchantments and stuff. So he's kind of disoriented. He's got that blindness and stuff. But as you can see, he has the egg. So now, if we come over here and we go and do /f-who, you can see our power boost is gone. All of it. It's just gone. Because he took our egg. The power that we once held has diminished completely. That's basically what that means. We no longer have that power boost. So now he can take this egg and he can go over in his base and, you know, do whatever. You can try disarming him. You can do whatever. So you can attempt to get the egg from the people who get it. That's basically the goal, is to make it so that you can't lose the egg too easily. You can't gain the egg too easily. You can't, you know, it's supposed to be even and it's supposed to be fair as best as it can be. But we want to give a benefit to those who grab this egg first. And so there are going to be multiple different eggs scattered throughout the map as more factions keep growing, as more players keep coming in. As the server keeps growing, we're going to keep adding more eggs for more people to get, but we're going to cap it at a certain limit. Maybe it's 5, maybe it's 10, whatever. But we want to make it so that you guys have a free way to get a power boost, and it's fun, and it adds a new, a new way to play factions, a new type of faction variable. So that's basically that. We're going to go over one final thing, and that is the limitations on the eggs. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our trusty friend come over here, and he's going to, he's going to try throwing us the egg, but he can't do it like I said before. So he is just going to try and I really did not mean to hit him. Golly. Okay. I am nearly dead. Anyway, basically what he's going to do is he's going to come over and he is going to, basically what he's going to do is he's going to take this egg and he is going to place it in this chest for us, like the kind gentleman he is. Oh, why do I keep punching him? Golly jeepers. Alrighty. So he's going to grab this. We're going to grab this egg. So the limitations are each faction can only have one egg in their territory at a time. So we can place this down, and as you see, I'm in game mode creative, so I have another egg. I'm not able to place another egg in my territory. Like, even if it was a different egg, I would not be able to place any more dragon eggs in my territory. Another kind of limitation, but also interesting feature is, another feature is, you can't place a little, you can't place a block underneath the egg. And so this might be a strat for you guys. You might figure out a cool thing to do with this, a cool place to put this or whatever. You might just have it floating in the middle of your base up in the sky or whatever. But with the potion effects and, everything else going on, you probably won't be focusing on putting a block under there too much. But, it is whatever. And one thing I would like you guys to also know is if you left click on the egg, it regathers the nearby energy. That basically updates the stuff on the egg, which means, if the power isn't correct on how many players are actually in your faction, it will update that and change that because, a new player might join your faction and it might not update. I want to show you guys the final feature on how you can find out where eggs are. So let's say that I place an egg like that. It's now in my territory. You just do /deg or deg's list. And as you can see, the faction Knights has the Igneel egg with a current level of 1. So at the beginning of the video, you guys kind of saw that, there was an egg in the wild that was not the same as when you put it in your faction territory. So I'm going to pause the video real quick, run a command, and I will be right back. Okay, so admins have this ability to place eggs wherever they please, so we're going to place this egg in the wilderness. Let's find wilderness. Right here, wilderness. Let's place it right here. So as you can see, there's a different format and stuff for it, and Igneel has been said to be idle in the wilderness. Find it and claim it for yourselves. So they can come over here and claim it like this. And it'll give this information. You can't upgrade or do anything really for, an egg in the wilderness. I mean, it doesn't work. It won't work. But anyway, and so then you can just go back in here and do Deg's list, and I'll show you that the faction wilderness has the Igneel egg. And so that's a good way to know if there are random eggs just floating out there. So just remember, guys, that you got to have this trusty old dragon breaker in order to break any egg. Like, there is no way around it. I will, in fact, show you here. Let's just get a diamond pickaxe. You just can't break it. So that is going to wrap it up for this video tutorial, kind of introduction to the plugin. I really appreciate your guys' support and wanting to get this released. You guys all seemed really anxious about it and really wanting to see it. And you were a little concerned what it might do. You were a little excited what it might do. But I wanted to get this released for you guys because I love the server. I love everyone who plays on it. And I appreciate your support. And so I wanted to code something for you guys that You know, you would have free access to. It would improve the gameplay, it'd add a new aspect, and it would kind of make my server unique. Something I would like to note is I completely coded this plugin by myself, all by hand. Skywalker Prime and myself sat down for probably an hour and talked over ideas for this plugin in order to get it to do what we wanted and make it unique. There might be other plugins out there that do a similar thing or have a similar effect or whatever. I've heard about some beacon plugin. I'm not really sure if it's the same. I haven't really researched it, but I wanted to make something unique, something that was special to my server, and so this is basically what I did. If it is like other plugins, that is unintentional. This is seriously what Sky and I thought about together, and this was the outcome, so I hope you guys like the outcome. If you're excited to see this plugin on the server, or you like the plugin on the server, and want to see more updates for it, please leave a like on the video, leave a comment, some constructive comments that you would like to see added. You know, I have no use for the power on the egg currently, but that could change in the future. I mean, the power is based off how many players are in the faction when you place down the egg, and so that can definitely change. Thank you guys again for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. I really hope that this is something you guys are looking forward to and have high hopes for. That's going to wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys later. Thank you.